Hey, how you doing? I just wanted to review this dash cam I put in my Maverick X3, and it's a SYKIK, and this one is the X21F, which records in 1080p, two cameras, front and rear, which run continuously. It's powered by the vehicle's power, so when I fire up my buggy, this camera just starts recording automatically, front and back. And personally, I love it much more than my GoPro. I have a GoPro in here that I've been using, and you know, I'm always turning it on and off in order to conserve the battery. So usually my wife is riding with me and she's controlling the GoPro. Then once, you know, if I'm out in the dunes all day, the battery will go dead eventually on that thing if I run it long. And you know, it's kind of a pain in the butt because I got to manage it all the time. This camera runs all day at the dunes, 20 hours of recording in HD, front and back cameras. I don't miss any action going on in front of or back of me. I'm usually riding with a lineup of people, and so, you know, the back camera's a lot of fun too. And it's just worry-free. I mean, you just jump in your buggy, start it up, you don't even think about it. This thing's already recording for you. So I've got it mounted right up here. I'm sitting in the driver's seat right now, so I reach right up and I can operate the buttons, and it works as a backup camera, because in my X3 you cannot see out of the rear view mirror. I've got a trunk installed back there and a spare tire, and so the rear view mirror is useless on this buggy. So I've got my backup camera, I've got my front and rear action cameras going all the time, and this is the mount that comes with it, and it's just quick release. I just slide the camera off. I've already run this on multiple rides. It has not tended to come loose at all. It's just got three connectors here, the plugs, and I unplug this thing and I take it back to my desk and pop out the front and rear memory cards and grab whatever videos I want and review them on my computer, save a few of the good ones, and then just put it back in the buggy and let the next ride record over, you know, the last ride. But with 20 hours, it's usually like 3 rides ago by the time it's actually recording over my ride, so it stores quite a bit of stuff. I've got this one wired to switch power, but the power module senses your vehicle vibration. You can get a different power module that's just on all the time. So, you know, either way, when you start the buggy, it's going to automatically fire off. And it's going to start recording right away. And I've got it set to 5-minute videos each, which is a nice time. For an action video, you're only going to do like a 5-minute YouTube video. Of course, you can splice all those. So when it fires up, you've got your front camera and your rear camera's in a little window there. But for backing up, you just hit that button. Boom, I'm on the rear camera. I'm using it for a backup camera. And you're both recording already. You can see the countdown timer, or maybe you can in this video. So it's already counting down. And again, I've got it set to 5 minutes. And when I shut down, it turns off, and I'm not overwriting the memory or anything. It's just all automatic. Don't have to worry about it. Don't have to forget to turn off my GoPro or whatever. So there you have it. And you know, again, just pop it out, unplug it, take it back to the desk, unload your videos. Piece of cake. So backup camera, action videos, dash camera, all in one. I love it. Okay, so just to look at the installation of this SYKIK camera, I've got it mounted to the roof of my Maverick right here, right above the driver's steering wheel here, right on the roof. So it's really close for me to see. It's a 3-inch screen, so I can just look right up, and that's and I can also reach the buttons on it. And then I'm going to show you where I've got my cameras mounted. I've got the front camera mounted to the front edge of the roof right here. and there's where my GoPro has been mounted. And you know, I'm now using this camera pretty much in place of the GoPro. So there's my little front cam, front edge of the roof. And then for my back camera, I've got this little luggage rack installed that I sit my cooler on. So there's my back camera right here on the back of the luggage rack looking back. And you know, my Maverick has this trunk and spare tire, and you can't see anything out of the rear view mirror. So this little camera works perfectly as my backup camera with my screen right here where I can see it. see her? You see her laugh though?
We're going to stay all the way down to Wickenburg.
Yeah.
But before the bridge, the McDonald's got a big